are listed as stable after sustaining serious injuries, and Trump has a wounded ear. Here's the report. Well, we'll be taking a quick break for now. Stay tuned here to One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Pauline Verzosa. Going back to some news from the U.S., it's still unclear why a gunman opened fire at former President Donald Trump's rally Saturday. But more information is now out about the shooting. One victim and the shooter are dead as a result of it, while two people are listed as stable after sustaining serious injuries. And Trump has a wounded ear. Here's the report.
In high school, he was never the type that I would have to worry about.
New details are emerging about the suspect in the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump. Law enforcement sources say investigators haven't found evidence suggesting a political or ideological motive. That's despite breaking into the suspect's phone, searching his room, and interviewing people who knew him.
I was shocked because knowing that he lived so close to me, that he did something like that, it's shocking.
Meanwhile,
we're going to continue to be transparent and communicate with people.
The Secret Service director says local police were in the building when the suspect fired from its roof. A source with knowledge of the matter says they were snipers. The Fraternal Order of Police president calls officers at the event heroes. He blames, quote, the management or command level for Trump getting shot in the ear.
The buck stops with me. I am the director of the Secret Service. It was unacceptable, and it's something that shouldn't happen again.
Former White House physician Ronnie Jackson says he examined Trump and thinks he can heal without surgery. Eric Trump describes learning his father was otherwise okay.
He cracked a little joke, and I knew, the Donald Trump I know, the father I know is back.
I'm Amy Kiley reporting.
Let's now take a quick look at today's other headlines. In the Philippine Star, Media Quest and the Kapisanan ng mga broadcaster ng Pilipinas have partnered with telco giants PLDT and Smart Communications. This is for the Think Ka Muna media literacy campaign ahead of the midterm elections. Media organizations will share information against fake news, which will be disseminated through the help of PLDT and Smart. And in business world, the ASEAN Plus 3 Macroeconomic Research Office trims its Philippine economic growth forecast for this year and in 2025. AMRO sees Philippine GDP expanding by 6.1% this year, which is slightly lower than the previous 6.3%. This, however, is still faster than the GDP growth in 2023 and within the government's 6 to 7% target for this year. The PLDT high-speed hitters stunned the Creamline Cool Smashers in the 2024 PVL Reinforced Conference. PLDT dialed in a winning start after defeating Creamline in 5 sets. Russian import Lena Samoylenko led the team with 34 points on 32 attacks and 2 aces. Meanwhile, Creamline struggled to fight without their stars Eliza Valdez, Tots Carlos, and Gemma Galanza. In the Olympics, Filipino Olympian rower Joanny Delgaco has set a new personal record a week before the Paris Olympics. From Metz, France, Denise Tan has this report.
Joanny Delgaco has outdone herself by setting a new personal record during her latest time trial. Two weeks prior to the Olympic Games, Joanny feels the progress of her training here in Metz.
Nakita ko naman na hindi siya gaanong hirap compare last week.
Kayo po ba from afar, from the boat you're in, nakikita niyo rin po yun sa strokes niya?
Yes, nakita ko kasi every time talagang kinukuha ko yung stroke rate niya. So from the start, nag-start siya ng 43, 42, down to 39, 38 hanggang 37. Then nag-respect siya ng 33 hanggang 35 yung body of the race. Then the last 500, another naman siya, nag-picking up na naman siya up to the last 250, doon yung nag-sprint siya.
They say numbers don't lie, but for Joanny, it's her gut that told her it was going to be a good ride.
Nung unang 2K ko, feel ko parang ang ano ng katawan ko, parang ang sigla.
Sigla?
Ako po. 7:39 to 7:23.
7:23?
Yeah.
Wow! Kaya palang ganda ng ngiti mo.
Pero malakas din yung tailwind. Mahangin lang.
Coach Ed Merina second this by sharing his point of view.
Nakita ko naman yung feeling ni Joanny talagang high moral naman siya na yung performance niya ngayon ay maganda. So, nakaraan na nakuha niya sa Dakar is 8:20. Ngayon naman is 7:23. PR niya dito ngayon. So mas maganda kung makita natin sa Germany next week yung isa pang time trial natin.
And yes, Joanny might have broken her own record, but the work doesn't stop there as she will now prepare for another test in the last phase of her training camp. From Metz, France, Denise Tan.
Crafting art with nails and thread, an artist in Cavite has transformed their life through this unique form of art. Mobile Journal Marymon Reyes has the story.
May mga nakilala na tayong cartoonist, clay sculptor at scribbling artist. Ngayon naman ay ating kilalanin ng isang manlilikha ng sining na ang gamit niya naman ay mga sinulid.
Nag-take ng risk para sa pamilya. Ito ang kwento ni Jeremiah o Jeza Raspe, ang string artist na nakilala natin mula sa Cavite. Kalagitnaan daw ng pandemya, tumumal ang bentahan sa kanilang online ukay-ukay, kaya kinailangan niyang dumiskarte. Salamat sa kanyang culinary arts background at sa internet, napag-aralan niya ang string art na uso sa ibang bansa. Gamit ang pattern na gene-generate ng digital software o freehand designs, pako at sinulid, nakakabuo siya ng portraits at iba pang visual pieces.
Sa bawat pako naman po, may mga numbers naman po. Binibilang po namin. Para alam niyo po yung ano yung cross stitch. Susunod po yun kada pasok. Sa isang board po kasi namin, 368 na pako or pins. So, halimbawa, nag-generate po ng pattern, tapos, kunyari, nag-start ng 1, hanapin mo 1, tapos start ng 1, next naman yung 100, hanggang mag-create po siya ng muka.
Nagmumula sa 2,500 pesos pataas ang string art. Inaabot ng ilang oras hanggang araw ang paggawa nito. Hindi niya inakalang magiging patok itong obra. Pero dahil daw dito, naiahon at nabigyan niya ng magandang buhay ang kanyang pamilya.
Kailangan talaga mag-pray. Kailangan talaga humingi ng guidance sa Panginoon para mas malinaw yung plano, na magiging plano natin. Para itong bagay na naisip natin or na gagawin is magiging productive, mas magiging successful. And kailangan lang din maging passionate dun sa ginagawa natin. And mag-enjoy.
Sa ngayon, inaaral na rin nila kung ano pang pwedeng idagdag sa string art tulad ng mas challenging na kulay at mga hugis.
Huwag daw matakot sumubok ng mga bagay na bago sa paningin o kaalaman. Dahil lalo na sa mundo ng sining, nagiging posible ang imposible. Mobile Journal, Mary Mon Reyes po, hatid ang muka ng balita.
And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 a.m. as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. I'm Pauline Verzosa. We are One News.